Should be good.
We'll call the meeting to order and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mrs. McLean, may I have a roll call, please?
Yes. Mrs. McGinnis?
Here.
Mrs. Egan?
Here.
Mr. Heyer?
Here.
Mrs. Crane? Ms. Catalina? Mr. Need?
Here.
Mrs. Horst?
Here. This meeting is a meeting of the Board of Education in public for the purpose of conducting the school district's business and is not to be considered a public community hearing. There is time for public participation during the meeting as indicated in agenda items 3 and 9. Item 2 is approval of the consent agenda. May I have a motion, please?
I move to approve the consent agenda.
Support. Any questions or discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item 3 is citizens, I'm sorry. Any opposed? The motion carries. I'm quick this morning. Item 3 is citizens' request to address the board. You are given 2 opportunities to address the board. Under item 3.1, you can request to address the board on any topic that's on this morning's agenda. Under item 9, you are welcome to address the board on any topic. When making comments, please state your name and direct your comments to Mrs. Kelly Horst, President, Clarkston Board of Education. Are there any citizens attending this morning who wish to address the board on this morning's agenda item? And I see no citizens attending this morning, so we will move on. We have no agenda items other than one action item this morning, which is 6.1 approval of the reconfirmation of our extended COVID-19 learning plan. May I have a motion, please?
I move that the Board of Education approves the reconfirmation of extended COVID-19 learning plan.
Support. And as Ms. McLean indicated in when she submitted the plan to us yesterday, there are no changes to this plan. It was my oversight that this was left off of our April agenda, so I apologize for calling everyone in on a Friday morning to approve this, but this is required monthly by the Michigan Department of Education, so we want to stay in compliance with that. Were there any other questions on the learning plan?
I would be remiss if I didn't represent our community by saying that this is an onerous requirement that has no value to the education of our students, and we are well beyond moving on being in crisis mode dealing with COVID. While it's still something we deal with, we're looking forward and doing what's best for kids for our district, and this plan is not part of that. It's an onerous requirement that we have to do paperwork, and the legislature should, in their infinite wisdom, take that requirement away from us because it adds no value to what we're all about.
And I would also add even that it was a political attempt to monthly leverage school boards to be at the end of the stick for their communities in terms of keeping high pressure, high drama. And obviously, I think if anything, you see by the lack of any public attendance that we have a pretty good place for our community and what our community needs. That's it.
Yeah. Very good. All in favor of the reconfirmation of the extended COVID learning plan, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. We have no report items today, no discussion items today. There are no citizens in attendance today, so there are no citizen comments. Our next Board of Education meeting, as previously stated, will be Monday, May 10th, 6 p.m. in person and via Zoom. Item 11 is adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
Support. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you for coming this morning.